Well, my dudes, we are finally almost healthy. And that is going to be a good day. It should happen in this episode. Let's get into it, my dudes. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Guys, it is almost time for us to be healthy again. After today's match, a lot of people are coming back being full healthy. As you can see, Vasco's back. He's registered for 45 minutes. Peter is back for 75 minutes. Bornman, hey, he's back. He can play a full match, even though we don't play him a lot. McBurney, one day, and he's going to be back. That is great news. You know, Yaroslav is just like counting down the days that he can actually take a breath, and we're excited about that for him. Because he has played every match since he's been hurt. Looking at where we last left off, we went out and played Zenit in the last episode. That was the last match we played. Then we went after that. I played Bremen off screen. Ferrari got a goal, put us ahead to win that match. Then we absolutely hammered Leipzig 4-1. Gil Ventura had a brace. Ferrari getting in there as well, and Izert as well. You can see I played Koning in both of these matches. My dog is like making all kind of noise outside, like crazy animal. But you can see we played Koning in both of these matches, and he played relatively well. We've been giving him a little bit more game time of late, and we're going to continue rotating some of these young guys in the first matchup today against Hanover. Up first, we got them. This is the squad I'm thinking we're going to put out there. We are putting Vasco and Peter out there really early, but Vasco could play like 45 minutes. Maybe make a change there at halftime. I want to get him fit, you know. Peter, 75 minutes. These two guys will be the substitutes we make in this match. First, to start off with, the guy that we're playing that's young today, we're playing Amin. You guys haven't seen him much. Two-star player. I know we're risking it, but I feel like he's actually a pretty good player and can almost play at the Bundesliga level. Hasselnberg on the other side, he's going to be there as well. So the squad's going to look like this. We got Vlad in goal, a back four of Byrne. Okay, I didn't realize that. Byrne, Amon, Izert, and Hasselnberg. In the midfield, we got Yoshi and Al Warfolly. Right-hand side, we got Peter in the middle, Vasco. Left-hand side, Edgar up top. Your boy, Shore Rats. We're going to change this to support as a winger because, as we know, Peter is right-footed. I think we should be able to win this match. Hanover's had a little bit of a struggle of late. They're currently sitting like 15th maybe in the league. So, yeah, and we're sitting a lot higher than that. I didn't go over that. Yeah, I think he's ready for. I don't know. We need to be patient. He needs to improve. I mean, he's on the second team for a reason. Yeah, you can see they have been in some struggling form of late. I meant to see where we was at in the table, but I hit skip. Hey, let's pause and just look at that table for a moment. You guys can see where we're at. I'm not blocking that. That is amazing. And I am here for it, my dudes. Let's get this match started, though. My dog, he is like very needy. I'm sure you guys have noticed that about him. He's a very, very needy boy. He needs, he loves being in here with me the entire time. He's literally laying outside the door. So if you hear him sigh and making other noises, I apologize. And I am currently dying upstairs. The heat has been real today. Peter's taking this corner kick. I actually like these. Like, I haven't looked at the kits itself, but I like that color that Hanover's wearing in today's match. I actually want to take a look at their kits. And as I know that some of the stuff that's happening, that's disappointing. I know some of the stuff that's happening in the comments I haven't responded to, like or addressed in videos, and that's because I'm doing these in bulk. I know in the last episode I asked you guys for advice on the next club, and I hadn't discussed it because I hadn't seen the comments yet. But let's take a look at these kits because I actually like the color of them. I mean, that's kind of disappointing. Like I like the green and the gray, but the color that I actually like, it's not really that impressive on that screen. Well, this has been a very disappointing match. I'm not angry. I'm disappointed in you though. Like, guys, we are gonna make a change. Guess who is playing terrible once again? It is Hey Brack, why don't you put players on the bench that you can actually use, you moron? That is disappointing. We're gonna bring Ventura on for Vasco. Do a little moves up. Do something like this, I think. Yeah, I want to do that. That is one change I definitely want to make. Bringing Ventura on. I should have started him in this match, but I didn't. This has been a very, very boring match because nobody's really had many opportunities. We've had a couple, and Hanover's had two, and lucky for them, the FM gods blessed them with one of those shots. Peter is just going to lose that ball there. Very disappointed in him making his return, and it has not been a great one so far. Vlad does a good job to stop that. That could have easily been 2-0. Yeah, we're not winning this match. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys that we're not winning it. They're not. It's one of those matches where the FM gods just absolutely hate us, and we go down 2-0. I thought today would have been a good opportunity for some of these young kids to play. Might have made too many changes in the back, but I thought that it would help them out to get a little bit of game time. Shorats is having a pisser out there, putting out the 6.3. It has been all Hanover in this match. Isaac forward to Edgar, who is... He does something right there. I'm not sure exactly what he was thinking. This is bad. Like, I do not like this at all. Al Warfolly wins this ball, gets it over to Edgar, who plays it back to Al Warfolly, who's looking to move it up to Ventura. Can't quite get it to him. Shorats is there to pick it up and takes a really poor shot. I mean, I want to make 2 more subs, really. I want to bring Escobar on, and I want to take him off for Ferrari. And Edgar is very close to losing his spot in the starting lineup. Very close. I know we've made the 3 changes, but I feel like we actually needed to. Yeah, we signed Edgar to replace Ferrari because Ferrari kind of played like Edgar. Offsides, ain't it? I wasn't watching. I've got a little bit of a water situation over here, and I'm trying to dry it up. But we signed Edgar to replace Ferrari because Ferrari pulled the Edgar last year, and now Ferrari's the much better player, it seems like. Shorats to burn. I've got like a napkin in my pocket, and I'm just using like a blank sheet of paper. The napkin might be a little bit more absorbent. Yeah, the drink is like just dripping water because it's so warm up here. 2-1 in the 73rd minute. Bringing Ventura in was a good decision. Beats the goalkeeper. And now the side is... I don't know. Like, we cannot do anything. Like, it seems like their mentality when they came out today was not in the right mindset. Just because, like, everything we've tried, like, to make them somewhat happy, hasn't worked. And I guarantee you they're going to give this to Shorats, who the last 2 times I have gave him opportunity just to shoot penalties, has missed them, so I'm changing that. Apparently, Shorats is supposed to be good at penalties. Well, I mean, he's not great, but... I mean, honestly... Gil Ventura. He's motivated. We know he can finish. His penalty's not great, but I feel like with his motivation, he's actually interested in the game. Seems like he can actually might be able to bang this in for us. We need this. Putting a lot of pressure on the young kid. He finds the back of the net, getting a brace, 2-2. Should have started him this match. He's definitely starting the next match against Chelsea. Good stuff. I mean, I think you can say, like, us coming back was massive. Because we played a lot better in the second half after we made changes. Vlad had a really poor game. Amin didn't look that good. Might not be giving him much more game time. mean, it was good for the comeback. I will give them that. It was a disappointing result, but I'm happy with the comeback that we had. We're still sitting top of the table, it looks like. We do have a match. Okay. Frank or Bayern Munich has a match in hand. Okay. We do carry a 4-point lead over them. Ventura, man of the match, outstretched arm to him, or shake his hand. You know, I realized something when I was watching that last clip back. You guys couldn't see the kits because my big head was in the way. So I'm going to show them to you, and I'm going to take my webcam off so you guys can actually see. All right, let's do this. Okay. Oh, you still can't see them, can you? I am. Now you can. I was disappointed in the red one, though. I like the green and the gray. The green and the gray look pretty dope to me, but the red one's a little bit disappointing. Especially like the color. I thought the color was a little bit more like on the in-between reddish pink. But, yeah. Sorry about that. Didn't realize my face was in the way. We got the matchup against Chelsea, though. I think I have a side picked out for us. I think this is what we're going with. We have a lot of players unregistered for this matchup and a couple more players still injured. Nipping out for 2 months. Hartung out for 2 months. And Schaefer out 3 weeks. It's good news that we do have the winter break coming up. So that is something we have to note. And I'm happy about that. Like, I'm not... Hey... We need a break because we got a lot of dead guys out there. But in this matchup, we got Vlad in goal. Back four of Jaroslav, Okoli, Isaac, Diller. In the midfield, we got Sal and Yoshi. Right hand side, we got Seekin. In the middle, Cardozo. Left hand side. On the left hand side, you know what? We got Ferrari. And up top, we got Ventura. You guys know why we're making the Ferrari change. We have already qualified for the good night. Apparently, we got a lot of red stuff, and that's not good. We want more green stuff. But we've already qualified for the knockout stages, so this match isn't huge. But we didn't get to watch the first Chelsea match. Wanted to watch the second one because I mean it does have a little bit of implications on it. I think. Yeah, if we win this match, we win the group, which is very, very surprising. We wasn't able to beat them the first time we played them. We drew against them, I believe. I think we I don't know. Did we beat them or did we lose against them? I mean, I can think of every other result, but that is the one result I haven't been able to think of. We give up a penalty early. Is the safe hands? Is Vlad going to do it for us? Get in. Get in there, Vlad. Vlad must enjoy big matches because he really usually steps up in them for us. If this highlight could end, I wouldn't be upset. You guys wouldn't be upset, would you? I don't think so. Okay, there we go. Into that highlight. That is good news. He said no, no, no. Okay, I'm sorry. I know we've like diverted a couple times in this episode, but where's the Chelsea match? Am I blind? Chelsea, where are you? We drew against them. Okay, we didn't lose against them. We drew against them. Okay. Couldn't remember. Sorry about that. And I don't know if there'll be a change in the videos in like the quality. I upped my bit rate and I think that I don't fully understand bit rate if that's just used for streaming or if it's actually used for recording as well. But when I watched the video back, it looked like it was a little bit more crisp. Goodness, my elbow is red. Wait, that's wrong elbow. It's that one. Don't know why it's red. Okay, I was about to say, I mean, like, I get that they're the better side and they probably should win this match. But 2 penalties within the first 20 minutes, that'd have been a little nerve-wracking for me. Vlad, I think if he would have stopped another one, he should have had a 10 overall. Isaac does a great job there. Stop that. That was an amazing job by Isaac. He's turning into a really good player for us. Okay, there we go. Hey, take it easy. Goodness gracious. Give us a highlight. Should have said it sooner. Hey, they didn't. I said give us, like as in not the video itself, but give my team a highlight. Come on, FM. We really need this break. After this match, I'm going to play the Bayern Munich match off screen, and the draw for the knockout stages. After that, we're going to come back and watch that together. Well, I mean, one of those situations, like if you'd have told me when we got our group stage that, or when we done the group draw, if we would have only lost against, or if we'd have only lost one time the entire time, I'd have been shocked. Vlad trying to move this ball forward, can't quite do it. Chelsea on the counter again. Chelsea 2-0. Oh, the youth is not looking good for us. I mean, I want to. I was playing attacking. That's probably my fault. Seeking with the ball. Had an opportunity. Had the opportunity, couldn't quite convert on it. I mean, we're just getting pelted right now. Just absolutely destroyed out there. And like I said, I know it was mainly my fault for playing attacking it. But good grief. Vlad plays this forward. He's looking for Seekin on that right-hand side. Gets it down to him. Seekin done a good job to be able to bring that down immediately. Loses it. Ventura! 12th goal of the season for him. It's 2-1. It's not over yet. Going into halftime, Ventura absolutely does a brilliant job of jumping on that poor pass from the left back. That was lovely stuff. Sorry, I'm kind of having a little bit of indigestion right there. That was rough. We're going to pump the fist. Time for everybody to dig in. It'd be lovely to get a draw against them again. We got to admit that was a good play by Ventura. Like, I know that if you look at star ratings, and if you probably actually like compare the two players, like Shoratz is probably the better player, but I think Ventura has been the more consistent of the two on a regular basis. I mean, he's got a brace in this match. He ties it up for us. 13th of the season for him. Diller on the assist. And it's when runs like this start for Ventura that I'm like, oh, I don't need to worry about a striker. It's getting close to the transfer window. We definitely need a striker. And I'm not going. And what'll end up happening is I won't make a change, and I'll keep him up front. And then next season will start and we'll be slow again. I think we are going to bring on Haynes McBurney. I seen the assistant manager mention it, and you know, I kind of like that idea. Just to give Yaroslav a little bit of a break, the dude's been hustling. That was nice. I'm not going to deny that. 3-2 now. This has been a fun match. If you're a Chelsea fan. Well, I mean, if you're a neutral, I think it's been fun. I guess we go ahead and make a change here. Yaroslav's coming on for Haynes McBurney's coming on for Yaroslav. Peter can come on for Seekin. Do a little bit of a winger situation there. Maybe that'll help out Ventura a little bit. The next change we might make is I don't know. It might be a midfield change. I'm definitely not taking Ventura off. I don't care like if we have to like drag his body across the finish line for this match. He's been brilliant for us, and we need him to stay on the pitch. Cardozo tried to have a go at it right there. Couldn't quite finish on it. Yeah, our midfield is looking weak. I have transfer listed Sal, by the way, in anticipation to try to drum up some interest before the transfer window opens up. I think Helm and Eggman will be gone after the transfer window. And hopefully we'll be able to bring on a good striker. Al Warfolly. Isaac can't quite get it in. That was probably going to be our last great opportunity from the set pieces where we've been really good. Lucky that wasn't a goal right there. Man, this was a fun match. I'll say that. And for us to finish second in this table of what we had with Real Madrid and Chelsea, I'm not upset. I'm really not. I'm actually kind of happy with the results that we've had. Hands on the hip. It'd have been nice to get the win there, but it wasn't meant to be. Let's see what we got. I don't think we won any money from that, but yeah. Worked extremely hard as a team. Nothing there. Like I said, I'm going to play this Bayern Munich match. We got one match in between this and the draw, so we'll come back with that draw and see who we get. Just in case you're wondering, we did win the matchup against Bayern Munich. Utterly surprised by that. We're not better than that. We ended up drawing it out. Byrne getting the lone goal off a set piece where we've been really dangerous this season. Byrne himself, I mean, like this can. I know we haven't like actually took a look at him. But like, can we actually look at how good of a player he is for us? I mean, his physical abilities is world class. You know, his technical abilities. If he gets a little bit better at heading, I mean, the sky's the limit for this kid. Really good player. If you remember, we purchased him for $3.9 million in compensation. I don't think it was even a transfer. I think it was compensation. So absolutely outstanding for him. I am thoroughly impressed with him. Probably the best signing we've had here at Frankfurt. We are here for the draw. We want to check this out. I typically don't do this on screen, but I kind of want to start incorporating that a little bit more. So we're going to. All right, so let's see. The seated, we're a non-seated team, so I don't know who we want. I really don't. Let's just get through it. I mean, I wouldn't like Chelsea because we couldn't beat them. All right, so we don't get Chelsea, which is I'm definitely not disappointed in. Okay, Napoli, I wouldn't have minded that. I don't want Juventus. I just played them in the Derby County save. Maybe you guys have seen that. Okay. I don't really want Porto either because we've played Porto so much. I tell you what would be fun. Celtic. Here we go. I don't even know if you can hear a drum roll. Probably not. Atletico Madrid. There we go. Okay. We know what we got to do next time. Celtic ends up against Man United. Yeah, it's... Just take a look at them. See how good they are. I mean, like, I'm sure they're world class. I've clicked them. Looking at their key player. Yeah, he's pretty good. I mean, I think he could make my squad. I definitely think he could make the squad. Their captain. Yeah, I mean, if y'all want to, he can make our squad. What about their hot prospect? How good? I mean, like, yeah, this isn't going to be fun. If you enjoyed that episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.